All right, guys. As you've seen from the title in the video, it's High Point versus Motor Oil. I'm actually shooting this video after I took the video, so I've already done the video stuff, and I'm back here. But I wanted to throw this in that I don't encourage you to try anything that you're about to see on film at home. So, with that said, if it's something that you try, I'm not held accountable for any of your actions that you do on your own time. As a disclaimer, like I said, I do not encourage you to try any of these tests at home. Firearms can be dangerous. But you'll want to stick through it and watch. There's something really cool at the very, very end of the video. Also, I want to note that I am up for suggestions on things that you want to torture the High Point with, as long as it's reasonable. Like, example, I got a guy that I'm interested in his comment. He's a carpenter and he keeps his High Point at the shop and it gets sawdust in it. I'm trying to contact him now to find out if he keeps his gun oiled or if it's dried, so I can try to simulate his scenario. So I'm interested in stuff like that, guys. So I'm not going to throw rocks in it. I'm not going to do I will probably do some mud tests, over the breech, water tests and stuff like that. And as you see, I did you were about to see over lube test, I guess. I'm hard up for words here because I just had a blast at the range, so all I can think about is what just happened and what you're about to see. So hang on one moment and we will get to the range footage. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe. Please share this video, guys. Post it all over the place. Put it up on Facebook, any fan page, the High Point fan pages. Post it up everywhere, man. The more that this video gets shared, the more thumbs up that I get, the more that it helps the channel, because I'm coming out of my pocket doing a lot of my tests, and if I can get a little kickback in return, it helps pay for stuff like the new camera that I am using today. That was all bought with from YouTube money, memory chips, ammunition, stuff like that. So please, please, please share, add to favorites, subscribe, try to push it around as much as possible. And like always, guys, stay safe. Thanks for watching. I want you to be performance driven and demand greatness in life. All right, guys, this is it. Today's the big test day. We're going to be doing the oil test, and you'll have to bear with me. I have no camera person with me today, so a couple of little adjustments here off the bat, and I don't do any editing, so okay. As y'all know, High Point Model C9. If you watched my video on my first video when I got this, I talked about how I wanted to do some torture testing, and today's the day. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to do a function test first, and all I have is the one 8-round magazine. The test ammo for today is PPU. Okay, nothing special, guys. It's just some cheap stuff. And actually, what I'm trying to do, what I think I'm going to do, I think about on the way here is I'm just going to buy all my ammo from Walmart, just like you guys probably do. So that way, I'm just going to buy the cheap stuff. Whatever I can get for $10, $12 a box, that's the stuff I'm going to be doing my test with. So I'm going to do a 3-round function test, and then I'm going to do a 3-round hollow point test. This is my my bag of just old hollow points, man, that I've accumulated for probably the past 3 years. Where probably just like most of you guys out there, you have them for a while and then you just like, okay, I've been carrying it for a year. It's probably time to get some fresh ammo in there. So with no further ado, I'm going to do a 3-round function test with the test loads for today, which is the PPU. in the Hi-Point C9, and then I'm just going to reach in to my bag of hollow points and load 3. I will tell you what they are when I do load them. The gun, if you didn't watch my first video, the only thing I did to this gun was open the feed lips and I pulled the mag safety out. Other than that, I haven't even took it apart to even clean it yet. So there's no cleaning. It's still got whatever came from the factory in there. So okay, eyes and ears. 3-round function test. PNC 115 grain. Okay, it's 3 rounds, so we know that the ammo feeds, the ammo goes bang. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Looks like Federal Hydroshock, 147 grain. Another. I got a lot of these Hydroshocks in there. Okay. Says Federal, and it's a hollow point, so it's probably the bulk pack. The High Shocks, I think, is what those were. And then this is a Remington Plus P hollow point. So, and that's probably a bulk pack too. A lot of stuff that's in here was usually the 50 round boxes. There's not too much premium hollow points in there. Okay. Well, now that that's done, you know, I like to oil my guns. Some guys don't, some guys do. I like to keep my guns wet. So, I was thinking in my head, like, you know, I mean, what's the best way to oil your firearm? Motor oil. So, what I'm going to do today is I'm going to oil this gun. Since we all know these guns are pretty well bone dry. So, what I'm going to do, see if you can see, what I'm going to do, close breech, and we're going to oil this gun. So, let's get started. And get up here a little closer to you. Or you might be able to see it a little better. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, get it all in there. Let me get it in the magazine well there. There we go. Yeah, you gotta get some, you gotta get it down that trigger. You really wanna get a good trigger, man. You gotta get some oil in there. Oh, it's full. It's oozing out of it. Oh, this is so bad. Alright. Let's just keep pouring it in there. Oh, it's so terrible. Oh, I can't believe I'm doing this. Alright. It's a full quart of 520, and yes, Richard, I know. It's thin stuff. You know, I picked this on purpose because this I'm going to recycle this, and this is what I'm going to be cleaning the gun with, actually. So, shit, spilled it. So, as you can see, she is oily. Sorry guys, I'm trying to work by myself here. It's pretty well submerged. So let's head on back to the table. Alright, well, I'm not seeing any air bubbles. So, oh, in the magazine too. Throw that on in there. I'm not seeing any air bubbles, so I've got some rags. I got to at least wipe off the access so I can be able to actually function this gun. So I also got some old work gloves here that have a little rubber coating on them to hopefully help get myself a better grip, but I'm sure it's still going to be difficult. So let's get this thing on out of here. And I'm going to let some of this pour. I'm not going to just pull it out and fire it here. But basically this is going to simulate over lubrication. So what I'll do is I'll set this in this hole just like that. Okay. And now I got to try and fish this magazine out of here. Ugh. That's how the Marine, or that's how the Navy lubricate their guns, from what I hear. All right, I don't know. So, magazine is what I can get out of it. Let's try to get this gun wiped down. Three things are going to happen. Basically, the gun's going to work, and I'm going to put the action back down into the gun. I'm not going to get the grip all oily again after I get this all off. Or it's just going to fail and the video is going to end really short. Or we're just going to have to just make the gun work through it. Personally, I think it's going to work. I mean, it is thin oil, so, but, you know, I hear the over oil. Clear that channel out. Okay. Let me set this oil off a little bit here. So hard to do. That's why I only brought 50 rounds out. Okay. Okay, see if I can get you a good shot here. Now you can see, I mean, there's still oil just running out of this thing, man. All right, damn it. I can't even hardly hold on to this magazine. Oh, here we go. Okay, we're chambered. See what happens. Okay, so it worked. We'll put that down in there just like that. Okay, just so you guys know, man, I'm not pulling any wool with you guys. That's why I'm not going to edit any of this, because I don't want there to be any, oh well, you paused and, you know, I mean, you could have changed something, or you know how it is, guys. It's the internet. So actually, I'm gonna pull hopefully make this video go a little faster for me reloading it. Now this one, I'm going to pull it out of the oil. I'm going to shake it one time, insert that magazine. I ain't wiping it off or anything. Alright. Well, at least got to shake it one time, man. That way I don't have a bore obstruction. I want to have fun with this test, but I also, I don't want to go to the ER today. Oh, it's so bad. Okay, we're chambered. Alright, you guys should have reminded me to put my safety goggles back on. What's wrong with you guys? Freaking smells like... Smells like when you're changing your oil in your car and you're getting all that burnt oil out of there. Oh, it smells so bad. Good. Oh, yeah. Dude, I mean, there's a still. Look at this. I only dunked... I can't really hold on to it. I only dunked this thing once, man. And I mean, there's just oil. Just some of it's probably coming out of the gun and getting back into the magazine as I'm firing it. But I have to say, this is turning out to be a little more difficult than what I'd planned for. My glasses back on. Thanks for reminding me, guys. Okay. Oh, it's so bad. Uh-oh. Fail. Fail. It's 12 o'clock. Alright, so... that could have been due to some limp wristing. Me doing it one hand, trying not to get oil in my face, so I won't do that anymore. If I can get this freaking... there we go. Okay, she's going back in her home. It's where she lives right now. Try and make this as quick as possible too, guys, because I know how it is, 20-minute videos, man. But this is turning out to be a little more difficult than what I had originally planned. I was just like, oh yeah, go range, freaking get some oil, and get out there, shoot 50 rounds. 5-minute video. Look. You guys see that? Look at that. Oh, that's so, that's so bad. brass in the oil. Oh, man. Oh, that's good stuff. Well, this is going to be this cast iron skillet in this thing, that's for sure. I didn't want to. I didn't want to. How was it? I didn't want to get the ammo wet. I thought about putting magazine in there with ammo, but I didn't think that'd be fair because if we had a light strike and it wound up being that it was due to ammo, it would look like the gun's fault, basically. So I wanted to keep the ammo dry and just over lubricate everything else. Oh, Jesus Christ, here we go. There was one little failure there. It was just needed some help going home. Like I said, I haven't done anything to this gun. I haven't polished the feed ramp. I haven't, ramped the barrel or anything like that. And who knows what that was? It could have been some burnt oil in the chamber. It just didn't want to give it enough room to close there. So looks like we got 7 more rounds here. Seven rounds left, so let's go ahead and get her done. Man, I got shit all over my face, man. I don't know if you can be able to show up, but that's freaking oil on my face. Probably gonna break out like a freaking schoolgirl after this one. But there it is, man. I mean, you can see it's just. Don't worry, I ain't gonna shoot you. Trying to get you guys some views here. Oh, and yeah, my hands too. So that's it. Don't hit stop yet because I got an old camera that I'm going to dispose of in just one moment.